First, find a pair of common objects around your home that will fit into a cup. A large cup and a tube sock. Hi, Mrs. Bolin here. Today we're going to work on our stereognosis skills. Stereognosis? What? That is actually a skill that uses the feeling of touch to figure out what something is without looking at it. So, for example, you use this skill, let's say that you drop something in between the cushions of the couch and you put your hand down in between the two cushions and you can feel for what it is. Maybe it's a quarter or maybe it's a pencil. And you'll be able to figure out what that is without looking at it. So why do we need to practice this skill? Well, a lot of times students need to look at something in order to complete the task. For example, maybe it's buttoning. And they have to be able to distinguish the button from the buttonhole. And they really have to take the time to look at it and figure it out. But if your stereognosis skills are really good, you can use your power of touch to figure out what that feels like and get the button in the hole without looking at it. Same thing with zipping. You know, you can clasp a zipper and zip it up more accurately without looking if your stereognosis skills are really sharp. So, let's practice this game. First, for this matching game, you're going to want to take your large plastic cup and a large tube sock and put the tube sock around the cup. Just like that. That keeps the player from peeking inside. Then you want to take your common household items that have a variety of texture, sizes, shapes, weight, temperatures, and lay them out so that they're in pairs. The objects want to be things that the students are familiar with. For example, a student wouldn't be able to identify a key if they've never seen and touched and held one before. So make sure that the students know what all the objects are by name. So I have some spoons here that I'm going to drop in. I have Q-tips, cotton balls, quarters, dimes, some pencils, hair clips, some golf balls, hair ties, and some golf tees. And so I might tell the student, okay, go ahead and find the two golf balls. And so they have to reach in there and find the two golf balls and pull them out. Find the two pencils. That's a little harder. Got one pencil. Got the other. So what you can talk about is what they feel like. You know, the pencils, they feel like wood. There's a sharp end. There's an eraser, which, you know, kind of feels rubbery. The golf balls are in the shape of, you know, a sphere, and they have that rough or bumpy texture to it. Find the spoons. I can find them both at the same time. They're made of metal. They have a handle and a scoop. Find the hair ties, or maybe they're rubber bands. You know, they're stretchy and elastic. There's one. To find the other. Here's the other one. So you get the idea. Another variation of this game is just to put one set into the cup. So one ball, one elastic, one golf tee. And then you'll have the student find the match so that they're looking at one and they're finding the other. So this variation is a little easier. So I could point to the spoon and say, okay, find the spoon. And then they can visually see what the spoon looks like, remind their brains what that looks like, what it might be. They can feel it, what it feels like, and then search for it. There's the spoon. Okay, find the pencil. They can feel it. Oh, it feels like wood. There's the eraser. There's the point. Okay, find the pencil. And then they can find the pencil. So that's another variation. And then if they don't have the hand coordination to do such a thing, you can just talk about the way things feel. You know, how's a cotton ball feel? Oh, it feels soft. How's a sponge feel? What's a brush feel like? You can just put objects in their hand and rub it on their skin so that they can feel what the objects feel like. So you can use this this game in a variety of ways. So the last variation is just taking some bigger objects that don't fit into a cup and using a large Tupperware bin and maybe some beans. So the beans will cover up the objects and serve as the sock, right? So in here I have maybe some larger items that maybe the student sees a lot. So maybe they have a trophy in there. You know, they're familiar with the trophy, they've seen it before, they know what it's called, they've touched it before, so they would be able to feel for it and find it. Find the trophy, all right? Maybe it's a longer, bigger spoon or a spatula. Again, make sure that all the items in here they're familiar with, they know the name of, they've touched it, you've talked about, you know, the handle, plastic, rubber, you know, what it's made out of, and you know, find the rubber ball. So lots of commonly found objects in your home that you can put in the Tupperware bin and make this game a lot of fun. See you next time. Bye.